A conversation is one of the best places to make someone feel special, make them feel valued, make them feel interesting. But you might be destroying your ability to do this and not even know it. How? Well, it all begins with a story that someone other than you begins to excitedly tell everyone involved in the conversation, which may only be you at the time. They say, I went and did this thing last night and I've never seen such a beautiful sunset at the lake. Or, there were at least 50 people at our anniversary party. Can you believe it? Or, little Johnny said his first word last week. It was incredible. And you can look at the person telling the story and they're just beaming with this positive feeling and emotion about being able to share their story. Their eyes, their smile, their body language show that they're feeling pretty good. Then, instead of allowing them to bask in the glory of sharing their amazing experience, you bring in the conversational hammer and you burst their speech bubble. What do? Well, you take this golden opportunity to one-up them. In other words, you begin telling a personal experience that is even better than their lame story, and that elevates you in the conversation. You say, well, we saw an amazing sunset in Hawaii. It was really incredible. Or, our parents had to rent the entire country club for their anniversary. Or, yeah, that's cute about little Johnny, but our Susie, she's reading books now. Can you imagine reading books? Don't do this, okay? You may think that you're simply adding to the conversation, but you're not. You're stealing someone else's thunder and joy, and even though they may not tell you, they really don't like it. Great communicators, they don't draw attention to themselves, but they do shine the spotlight on others. So how do you do this? Well, instead of one-upping someone's story, you practice what I call R.A.V.E, R-A-V-E, which is to react, ask, validate, and exit. So let's look at each one of those. React appropriately. So when someone's telling you a story, you want to smile, you want to laugh at their story, you want to raise your eyebrows, you want to show that the story has an effect on you, that it's impacting you on an emotional level especially, which comes through in your smile, your laugh, your facial expressions. Next, you want to ask questions. Go into details. Ask them, who did that? What happened? Where was that? When did that happen? Why did you guys do that? Or how did that come about? Dig deep into asking questions about their story. V is to validate them. Everybody wants validation, right? So show them that you agree with the awesomeness of your story. Tell them, oh wow, that is amazing. Wow, that's incredible. That must have been a beautiful experience. Validate them. And finally, E is to exit, so leave. Let the other person have the spotlight in the conversation and end it right there and get out of there. Now, of course, you can still share your awesome stories and experiences when talking with people, but don't do it in response to them sharing theirs. Don't one-up them.